Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I feel like one side of my hair is doing like a hump or something, and when you're looking in the camera, you kind of have to do your hair backwards. That looks better. That looks better. How is everybody doing today? I wanted to have a quick little Survivor chat. You know, tonight is the night. Tonight is the Survivor finale. And I kind of wanted to go over my winner picks, who I think will win, what I kind of think, foreshadowing. Of course, I don't have any spoilers. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. But I wanted to get my 2 cents out before the episode actually came on because trust me, 7 o'clock, my eyes are going to be eyeballed on Survivor. Isn't it like a 3 hour episode? I can't wait to see how it goes down tonight. Survivor 46 is probably one of my favorite seasons in a really, really long time. And if you're new to Kiss My Cheeks TV, let me explain why. The people, the old schoolers, y'all know. I love drama. I love to be entertained. I do love good gameplay, and I do feel like there have been no, the gameplay has not been has not been good. I can't believe everybody that has found the idol this season did not play it. That's kind of crazy to me. But that's what makes the season for me even more entertaining. Like Survivor 46 brought back a little bit of old school Survivor that I loved, and I'm so happy to see it. So, like tonight, I'm glued in. I feel like the cast of people that they have. Look at Angelo. Oh no. Oh, the dog ate something and he want to come over here and throw up by me. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean that up. Luke, I didn't even give him anything to eat. I don't know why he's throwing up. Cheeks, get this little paper towel and wipe that up off the carpet. He throw up a lot. I think something is bothering his stomach. I hate to hear when dogs get ready to throw up. Ugh. And my dog, even though I treat him like a puppy, and he's only like this big, and so he constantly looks like a puppy. He's an older dog. He's like 13 years old, and I think it's time to just take him to get a full checkup and see if something's going on his stomach because he's constantly like he's gagging at something again. Look, Angelo. Okay, I'm gonna have to process my thoughts, and I'm looking at the dog at the same time. I'm disgusted, but my son cleaned it up. Okay, back to where I am. I'm in love with Survivor 46. I'm highly entertained, and I feel like the cast is going to give me what I need tonight for a final tribal council. Like, I feel like it's going to be some good questioning, some crazy answers. I just can't wait for it to all go down. So, quick announcements. I can't believe now he just sitting like he ain't just throw up, like he chilling. Quick announcements tonight at 6 p.m. Central, right before Survivor. Myself and Ebby Reviews will be going over the first 4 episodes of Bridgerton. We're going to have a really good time with that. I also have a few hot topics I'm going to throw Ebby's way. We have a really good time every week. He threw up again right there. Yeah. And right there. I hope nobody has been giving him food. Like, I have not been giving him table food because I think his stomach is really sensitive right now. Please don't give him table food. Okay, back. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. Hey, Vontae. Yes. So if you care about Bridgerton and want to see me and Ebby cut up for an hour, come back at 6. Tomorrow night, of course, will be the official review of the Survivor finale and of the challenge. I have been ducking and dodging Twitter all day, because the challenge, I know everybody's like, oh, Laurel is crazy. Oh, I can't wait to see the challenge tonight. And thank you, Zuda, for giving me the instructions on how to mute the hashtag Survivor, not Survivor, but the challenge season 40. You gave me the instructions, but I ain't figured it out yet. But I'm gonna get it because I feel like we shouldn't even play fantasy for the challenge season 40 because it's so many spoilers out there. Now, mind you, people will throw stuff out on social media. We don't know if it's true or not, but it's hard to duck and dodge those season 40 spoilers. And I kind of feel like it's going to be unfair to play fantasy with so many spoilers out there. And I've never seen a season of the challenge have this many spoilers. It's kind of like Big Brother, but I don't mind Big Brother spoilers. Okay. Any other announcements for the week? No, let's just jump right into what we got to talk about, because I only have an hour here and I only got an hour with Ebby at 6. Okay. Oh, like, comment, share. I appreciate everyone who shares the content. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe. Your girl is on her way to 2,000. So if you enjoy the content, I appreciate you helping me get there. All right. First, I just want to do a little bit of shout out to myself. I'm a mess. I know. Now, I didn't listen to the podcast, but I was listening to Tina explain, Flora being so upset about Jasmine going home. And Tina was really, if you watch the interview, the little clip that I seen, I was like, Tina was really explaining that Flora was really upset with Cara. Like, she came in the house and was yelling at Cara. And I'm like, how do you yell at Cara for Jasmine going home when it was Nicole that called down Veronica and then said, nah, I want to do Jasmine? Like, I don't understand how Cara got any smoke from that, but that ain't what I'm pointing out. What I care about is, as you can see, I retweeted the interview because I wanted people to see it. And I love that Tina, because in StreamYard, you can make your name be whatever you want it to be. Hey, Eric. She named herself Tampon Tina. And so I retweeted. I love that she made her name Tampon Tina. And as you can see, Derek retweeted my retweet. Thank you, Derek. I love that. And then Tina liked it. And I was like, oh, I'm so happy. I really do. I don't know. I mean, YouTube is kind of an organic period of growth. Like, I don't really know what I can do any different to get more subscribers. I guess I could get into the challenge, groups and put my videos in there, but a lot of those groups don't like you to upload your YouTube content. I don't know. If you have any suggestions on how to get the content even further, but I'm saying all that to say is I really do want to get my subscribers up, because I don't really want to interview. I don't really want to interview people, but I would love to have like some of these challenge people come over and just talk about the episode with me. Like, not interview style, just straight conversation style, because I don't feel like I'm an interviewer, but I just like to talk. Really, I just like to get on the YouTube and talk. Really. But anyway, shout out to myself for Derek and Tina liking and retweeting my comment. And shout out to Tina for knowing how to be petty. Because, see, this is the kind of petty that I like. Like, where, yeah, she called you Tampon Tina, but you ain't get on the internet, just start cussing people out and ranting and raving. She was like, okay, yeah, I'm Tampon Tina. Yeah, I'm riding right with it. Because to me, for me, I'm this type of person where if I say something to you and you don't get angry enough, it makes me more angry and it makes me want to. But this is the kind of petty that I love, where it's like, I'm sure that's why Flora went to ranting and raving, because Tina didn't get angry enough. And I love it. I love it. Okay, where do I want to go next? I think I did my slides out of order. Okay, I gotta go back. Let's get into Survivor. Now, as you can see, this is Entertainment News, whatever EW stand for. I don't know what this stands for, but I'm assuming it's the Entertainment Network, whatever it is. They got access. As you can see, Q is sitting on the jury. So this is a photo from tonight's episode. They didn't give out any. I did get a little bit of tea about the jury segment because I didn't read the whole article. I just clipped the picture because the faces, look at the faces of the people sitting on the jury looking at the final five. We're going into the final episode with this isn't even the final tribal council, because as you can see, hey, Evita girl, as you can see, it's only Q sitting up there, unless maybe it's some more jurors sitting next to Q and they just cut him out so they wouldn't spoil the show. But look at Soda's face. Soda is, Hey, Glenda, Soda got her face screwed. Like whatever they're talking about, she's not buying it. Soda isn't buying whatever they're putting down at this tribal council. Tevin is over it. Like he just there for the per diem check because he got to be there. Tevin is over it. Hunter is looking sideways like, for real. I feel like Liz has to be talking. Liz has to be the one talking, and everyone is kind of looking like, girl, really? What? Now, I'm just assuming. I don't know. Venus is like, girl, I might vote for your ass, but you ain't telling the truth. Tiffany has looked like this every tribal council. Tiffany is pissed. Girl, who are you really pissed at? Because the person you should be the most mad at is sitting right next to you. So I would think Tiffany would have lightened up a little bit. But she don't care that Q is sitting right next to her. Tiffany is still pissed. And Q is looking like, I promise you, Liz has to be the one talking. I'm going to look for this moment of the jury tonight and see if Liz talks. Not that like I said, I don't know if this is the final tribal council or if this is the final five, because mind you, all we can see is Q. We don't know if there's more people sitting next to Q. But I'm willing to bet $100 that this picture is a moment of Liz trying to explain her game. And this is why I can't wait for tonight, because I'm going to be cracking up. Because to me, Liz is sitting in the final five, in the final three. Like anybody that wants to vote out Liz, y'all don't want $1 million. Like let that lady be delusional. Let her entertain us at the final tribal, trying to explain her game, when the best part of Liz this whole season of her saying, I'm pissed. Like that's the best thing Liz ever did this whole season. I was highly entertained by that. So I don't know. But Soda and Hunter, like that's Liz talking. Liz is probably saying, I'm the last Nami. I'm so much better than all the Namis. I'm the last one sitting there. And they're like, It's either Liz. I don't think anybody else would give this kind of reaction, but maybe Maria. Because I don't think the people like Maria either. Yes, girl, I bet Liz is talking out the side of her neck. You know she is. Tiffany is not having it. Tiffany has not been having it since she sat on the jury. Tiffany, I cannot wait. Now, this is a mini spoiler. It ain't really a spoiler because, like I said, I don't know I don't know none of that. But they did interview Venus. And Venus in the interview pretty much, and like I said, I didn't read the whole interview. I just kind of glanced at it and caught a few snippets. It seems like on tonight's episode, for all you Venus fans, she's not going to get any screen time at the final tribal council, because she said, I don't know, has Venus seen it already? Because she kind of hinted that she doesn't know why her questions and responses weren't a part of the final episode. So it's giving me that Venus isn't going to be doing a lot of talking at the final tribal council. And it seems like they kind of asked her, why weren't you so vocal? And she was like, she can't control the edit. So I don't know, because to me, I would think Venus would be talking the most, because Venus loved to talk. When I tell y'all, I can't wait to hear what Soda, Tevin, I cannot wait to hear what all these people have to say sitting on the jury, because it has been bubbling up. And I feel like it's going to be some more of, I'm pissed. I feel like some people are getting ready to go off. Just look at their faces. I feel like some people getting ready to go off, and everybody going to go eeny, meeny, miny, no. They might get the money to Liz or Ben. This is a bitter jury. This is what a bitter jury looks like. Okay, let's get into it. Now, put in the chat, y'all tell me what y'all think gonna happen tonight, how you think it's gonna go down. Now, ain't nothing changed over here about the orange jacket. For Angie, these are the two people you drag to the end. These are the two people you drag to the end. I don't know what their fire making skills looks like, but these are who you drag to the end. I might make Ben go up against Maria or Charlie, whoever doesn't go home at Final Five. But Liz is definitely sitting next to me if I win it, and I would hope Ben can make the fire so he can sit next to me as well. Because for the life of me, these two people have done nothing this entire game. Strategically, not a thing. Liz has acted like an entitled, non-melanated woman this entire season. And Ben, all I know about Ben is he likes Metallica. I haven't learned anything else about Ben. I've seen you have what they call the male Karens, Kens. Do they call them Kens? I think I saw that on Twitter. He had a little bit of a Ken moment when he had to call out Q for being evil and angry and all for not, that little moment Ben had that we called you out, Ben. We didn't appreciate it, but we ain't gonna cancel you for it. I'm not, some people might. But other than that, we don't know anything about these two people. And I can't imagine, like, what is Ben really going to say at the final tribal council? What moves have been made? I can't think of nan move that Ben has made. Every vote that Ben has voted has been a vote that somebody has told him to do, i.e. Maria or Charlie. He's always been told what to do. I don't think he's won any rewards. I don't recall him winning any immunities. I don't know what Ben is going to say at this final tribal. I don't know, but I can't wait to see it. But I think these two people are shoo-ins for sitting there. Easy. Not you want me to drag them. Absolutely, you drag Liz. Oh yeah, drag. I thought you wanted me to drag them like us and read them, but yeah, we absolutely drag them to the end. Please drag them to the end. Angie, if you have the challenge on, you have to take notes. I gotta take notes. That's the one thing I'm definitely not gonna do. I need to take notes this week on the challenge. It's that much going on. It ain't just Laurel yelling in Kara's face. I don't need notes to read Laurel. We'll see. I got to get through Survivor first. And that's a 3-hour episode. That's probably going to go on to 10, 11 o'clock. And I mean, I am working from home tomorrow, so it's not like I need a whole bunch of sleep to work from home. I might turn the challenge on second because I feel like after I finish doing all my Survivor 46 tweeting, I'm probably going to get ruined by the challenge. So I need to just go ahead and stay up and watch it. But anyway, after the orange jacket, these are the only people that I think can win the game. And Mackenzie can only win the game. I don't know. Let's break it down in the comments. First question to the chat. Of these three people, if you had to have a winner pick, just forget about all the immunities and what could go down if somebody find Q's idol or whatever, all the different scenarios that could happen. Just of these three, if we just had to pick a winner, who would your winner pick be? For me, it's going to be Maria. I feel like Maria inches out Charlie because when Maria got invited into the +1 alliance, she came in and took over. She said, oh, I get to be a +1. Okay, let me go. I ain't nobody +1. Let's go ahead and get rid of Tim. And she had nothing to do with get rid of Tim. But Maria just really came into the alliance and took over. Like Q and everybody start running stuff past. Let me see what Maria think. And to me, that's always the person in control of the game. The one person you always got to, even Charlie, he didn't want to blindside Maria last week. Let me see what Maria think. I'm going to tell her about Q. And Maria, you really could have switched it up last week, but we ain't going backwards. Just overall, I like Maria. She's in my age range. I know she's in her 40s. She's a mom. We really haven't had an older woman winner in a while, but y'all know my memory bad. Correct me in the chat. I could be wrong. But Maria really did like Charlie, great, strategically great. And him and Maria did make a lot of moves together. but Charlie was never in the need to know alliance. Like Charlie only knew the things that Maria knew because Maria decided to tell him. It's a lot of things Maria really could have shut Charlie out of. So if I had to pick, just forget everything, all the craziness that might go on tonight, I would want to see, like, Maria is who I'm rooting for. But with all that being said, I don't think Maria wins tonight unless she wins out. Like, Maria has to at least win immunity at Final Five. Like, at Final Five, if Maria doesn't have that necklace or she doesn't have Q's idol in her pocket, she's out of there. Gone immediately. We ain't even gotta go to tribal council, Jeff. Go ahead and put the parchment paper down here. We ain't even gotta take up no time. Let's just raise our hand. Everybody from Maria, okay, let's go. Because girlfriend, if you don't get that Final Five necklace, it's a wrap for you. At least at Final Four, it has been hinted. I ain't never seen a lady make no fire, but they have said it on the show. Maria is the one who makes the fire, whatever. So we know she knows how to do it. So it gives me hope if she's at the Final Four that she can at least make the fire to be sitting at Final Three. But girlfriend, if ain't nobody ever had to win immunity at Final Five, it's you. It's you. It's you. So that's a hard thing to pull off. Like, I would love to see her do it because Jeff already said she already has the most individual, or she's tied for the most individual immunity wins. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think she's tied for that. And Jeff said she's tied for it in a shorter season. Like, these people who won them 4 individual immunities in a season were playing them 39, 36, however many days they used to play. They're only playing 29 days now, or 26. Y'all know I don't know, but it ain't as long as they used to play. So shout out to Maria for doing that. And then she's already won 3 in a row. I would love to see her win 4 in a row, but I think it's going to be hard. But from what I've seen out of Maria, I don't think it's anything that she can't do equally as well as Charlie. And these final ones are usually building blocks, house of cards. You know, it's something everybody could do. We know the last one gonna be skeet ball, so it is what it is. If Maria goes out at Final 5, then Charlie is my winner pick. It really depends, because I feel like Charlie would be the one to win that final one, and he would probably put Kenzie and Ben up for fire making. I don't know. He might keep Ben. You know what? It might be better to keep Ben, because he really, Liz is delusional, but Ben really has nothing to say. Let's see. Some people vote for Maria. Some people vote for Charlie. I mean, I could see Charlie too. My winner pick is Maria. She's strategic. She's good at physical challenges and puzzles. I agree. No, I'm talking about when you're interviewing them on your channel. Oh, yeah, I guess I would. I would have to be more professional, is what you're saying. Yes, I would. I hate taking notes. I really, really I hate taking notes. I feel like I'm in school. And like tonight when we're doing Bridgerton, that's the first thing I asked Abby. I said, girl, you took notes? She was like, I said, well, we going to do what we do. Because I feel like if an episode is really good, I'm going to remember the most exciting parts that I want to talk about. If I don't remember it, it probably wasn't worth talking about. Because back in my old school YouTube days, when I first started my channel, I used to take notes, especially like for the housewives, and I would write down every read. I would write down every argument. And then as I'm doing the video, I felt like I would be talking too long about a bunch of nothing, because half of the stuff in my notes wasn't entertaining. So that's why I quit taking notes. And I felt like if I remembered it, it was the good part of the show. I don't know. Should I take notes tonight? Because tonight's episode gonna be long. But I might not watch Survivor tonight to 8. Like, I might put on the challenge first because I got to fast forward through all that fluff. And Survivor, y'all have done a good job with the finale. Because remember back in the day, they used to have to walk up a mountain and burn everybody picture. And then we have to think about everybody that's been on the episode. And I'll be like, oh, where's my fast forward button? Because I just care. Get to the challenges, get to the final tribal council, and get to this reunion. Because the reunion is going to be good. Because I'm telling you, Tiffany is going to cuss Q out. I might, well, they ain't going to show that till tomorrow. I might watch it again where they play the curse words over there on the Amazon Prime or whatever, because I know Tiffany is going to cuss Q clean out at this reunion tonight. I already know. But thank you for that advice, Glenda. That is true. If I ever do get a challenger or a Big Brother or a Survivor player to come review an episode with me, I'm going to need to I will take notes then only. Maybe not even notes, just an outline. So I have points. You want Charlie, probably should be Maria, Kenzie. I want to talk about Kenzie. Maria, I don't care who wins as long as it's not Ben. You really hate Ben, Dejan. I don't think Ben has a chance to win. Y'all think Sia give Ben some money? We'll ask that question later. At the end, we'll ask who Sia should give the money to. But let's talk about Kenzie for a second, because I do agree. I feel like whoever goes home at Final Five, Maria or Charlie, the other one wins. But let's go back to this picture. Ben didn't do anything besides, right? Ben isn't winning, period. Like, but let's look at this picture. This is what a bitter jury looks like. I'm telling you, the way these people look like they don't want to vote for anybody. I could be surprised. The gamer in them may come out and be like, good game, you got me. I just don't. This picture isn't giving me, you guys got me, you guys outplayed me. You know, I'm a threat. You know, this gives me, I am pissed. And I don't give a damn who gets $1 million. Now, we do have to remember, this jury is majority Nami and Yanu. And if Kenzie is sitting at that final 3, Kenzie really didn't do anything to Nami. Really, a lot of these people are sitting on this jury because of Q. And Q is sitting right there at the end. And Mackenzie was one of the ones who blindsided Maria. Maria kind of, Maria was blindsided because she thought she thought she was going to get Charlie up and out of there last week. I think some people, like Tiffany, is a vote for Kenzie, period. If for whatever reason they vote Ben out, that's a vote for Kenzie. I don't think Soda, Tevin, Hunter, Venus have any beef with Kenzie. So I think in a bitter jury scenario, and Kenzie has been a part, but see, Kenzie wasn't a part of the +1 alliance, and you have to think that +1 alliance is who got Soda out, Tevin, Hunter, and Tiff. So Kenzie wasn't a part of all that. She kind of was just going along with what Tiffany was talking about, and it happened to fall in line with the +1 alliance. But I don't think the jury is mad at Kenzie. So I think it could be a case where Maria, Kenzie, and Liz are sitting in this final 3, and Kenzie might get the votes based on this picture. Now, mind you, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and my words could be all wrong. This could just be, like I said, Liz talking her BS, and they ain't voting for Liz, but they might still vote for Maria. I'm just trying to think. Who on this jury looks like they are in their feelings, but still would vote for the best gameplay? I'm not getting that vibe, especially not from Tiffany. Like, to me, Y'all do best getting rid of Mackenzie. Like Charlie Maria, y'all might need some makeup. Because even remember the other week when Maria was talking, the jury was rolling their eyes when Maria came in with that immunity necklace for the third time. They was like, oh, she got it again. Like, even the jury ready for Maria to go home. So I kind of think, Charlie, you might be better to make up with Maria and get Kenzie out, because I don't think people are really mad at Kenzie. And I don't think that people would give it to Liz or Ben before you or Maria. I really think they would give it to Kenzie before y'all, but I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think Kenzie would be a good one to vote out? Because I really think, based on this picture, there's a good opportunity for Mackenzie to win if somebody drags her to the end. Especially if, like, you put her in fire making and she wins. And Kenzie is a good talker. And even though she hasn't really been running the game, she still has that threat from Banu where she is the mermaid dragon. She's the one pulling the strings, and Tiffany and Q are her followers. Like, that could be in the back of some of these people's minds as well. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but what y'all think about Kenzie? Okay. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb, because tomorrow, I'm finally getting some appliances delivered. So the people who bring in my new dishwasher already called. So the refrigerator people should call soon, but I don't want them messing up my life. But yeah, that alliance was so bad. Getting each other out before the jury. Let's talk about that, because I'll be listening to Rob and his podcast, and I love Rob and his podcast. They were talking about how when Jesse got out, dang it, and I forgot his name, because it wasn't Gabler, it was the other one. It was Jesse, Gabler, and it was another one. And everyone thought the person's name, who I can't remember. Ugh. This is probably why I should take notes. Cody. Thank you, Vontae. I knew Chat always got my back. Chat always had my back. They were saying when Jesse voted out Cody, it started this thing of, I need to vote out my number one if I want to win. Except for last season, because you saw Drew and D. It wasn't even Drew. Damn it, I forgot their name. I know D won. Austin. You saw they brought each other to the end. That non-melanated alliance last season could not be broken. But they didn't follow that. But it seems like this season really is following that. I need to get out on number one. I like everybody like, my number one can go. I don't really want to. And they did it so early. Like, Jesse didn't even vote out Cody that early, did he? I don't think so. But it's kind of like, I don't want to sit at tribal council and have to explain how we made these moves together, but the way I did it was more impactful. It really is. Like, what's the point of even having a number one if you're just going to vote them out at pre-merge? Because you see what Tevin did. This season, the gameplay has been awful. But I'm highly entertained. I have been highly entertained every week. Yeah, they're not feeling Maria. Right. So I'm hoping y'all picking up on the vibe of the jury, and y'all not so self-centered that y'all don't see that the jury isn't feeling Maria. Charlie, if you want to win, I think you need to get Kenzie out. And then at the final four, take a shot at Maria. And if she make the fire, cool. If she don't, oh well. Because them people ain't going to be rooting for her to make the fire anyway. But I think the best bet for Charlie to win is to go ahead and get Kenzie out at the 5. At least at the 4. If Kenzie's sitting in the final 3, I think she could win it. Venus and Tiff are Kenzie votes. Yep. And Q is on. Yeah, Q would vote for Maria, but if Maria not sitting there, he would vote for Kenzie. Cause does he like Charlie? I don't think. I don't think Q cares about Charlie. He damn sure don't care about Liz or Ben. I don't know. I agree. I don't think Mackenzie knows how to make fire though. So okay, go ahead and get Maria out at 5, and then tell Kenzie to make that fire so she can go ahead and go home at 4. But you gotta get her out. Is her name Mackenzie or Kenzie? Because you know I will mess up a name. I remembered Austin. No, he cut Cody at like Final 5 or Final 6. I think that's the appropriate time. Even though Jesse, that messed up your game, because didn't Jesse go home right after that? See, y'all ain't learned. Y'all be cutting out the person that have your back the most just for you to sit on the jury right next to them. It makes no sense to me. Or did Jesse lose that fire making? I think Jesse lost that fire making. Did he? Y'all know I don't remember. Y'all know I don't remember. Now, while we looking at this picture, let's go ahead and guess who we think the jury would vote for out of the Final 5. Soda. Do you think anyone had a winner's edit this season? If I was going to give somebody a winner's edit, the edit, I would give that to Charlie or Mackenzie. It damn sure ain't Liz or Ben. Charlie, if we think back, and this is just in my memory, has been the narrator of the season. Like, to me, he's always in the confessionals. He's always the one explaining the moves, even when it's not his move, even when it's the +1 alliance's idea. Charlie is the one that the edit is showing as the one telling us how the game is being played. We got to know a lot about Charlie's personality. I feel like Kenzie. No, I think Charlie's edit is still better than Kenzie. I feel like we're getting Kenzie is getting the give her the Sia money edit. Like all that waking up in the middle of the night, walking around with Ben, helping him out. That's really getting us to have a soft spot for Kenzie. Like we really like her because she cares about people. Like she's getting that I'm going to get the Sia money edit. Charlie, to me, is the one who has the winner's edit. But remember old girl from Canada? You know I done forgot her name. She won that one season when they had to break the hourglass and she broke it to be safe. I done forgot her name and she won the season. Everyone was saying how she was barely in those episodes. That's probably why I can't remember your name, girlfriend, and you won. She was barely Erica. Thank you, Vontae. She was barely in the episodes and she won. Hey, Anastasia. So I don't think you could really go by the edits. What would be completely insane to me? Completely insane to me is if Ben won, because Ben has no kind of edits. Ben has that KC, I'm just a piece of furniture that no Metallica songs edit. Like, that would be crazy to me if Ben was the winner of this season. But look how this season has been a crazy season. But okay, back to the votes. Soda. I think Soda is so been out of the game so long. Like Soda got voted out in a split tribal situation. So she really only knows what went down with her half of the game. And everything that's being fed to Soda at the Ponderosa are these angry faces thoughts, like bitter people coming back. So I feel like Soda's vote will probably be swayed by the bitterness of the jury. And Soda might be at the final tribal council and she might make her, like she might be the only one who gives it to the best gameplay. But I feel like she's been so far removed from the game that she really don't know what's going on. Tevin is pissed because Tevin got voted out the week where Q was making all of these theatrics. I want to quit. I feel like somebody I really care about to go home, and I don't want him to go home. And so I'm about to quit. And it really was an ego thing. He wasn't about to quit. Like I'm telling you, Jeff, next time people be standing up in trouble wanting to quit, tell them to go ahead and grab their bag and bring you their torch. Cause we ain't got time for this mess next season. So I really feel like Tevin is really only mad at Q. And the only other person that Tevin disliked was Venus. So I feel like Tevin might be fair. I really feel like I don't understand why this jury is so bitter. The people that they're mad at are sitting next to. I feel like Tevin should be fair and he should sit at the final tribal. And I think Tevin will not vote for Liz. So anybody but Liz will get Tevin's vote. Hunter is supposed to be the gamer of the season. Hunter is the one with all the survivor puzzles in his house, all the obstacle courses in his backyard. He teaches all his students about all the survivor races and stuff. I feel like Hunter should not be bitter. Really, none of these people should be bitter. They all had idols in their pocket. From Hunter on down to Q. Hunter and down all had an idol in their pocket. Hunter, I think, will vote for Maria or Charlie if they're sitting there. And if not, he will give his vote to Mackenzie. I don't think Hunter will be bitter. I think he might be the one person on the jury while all the rest of them, it's sad to say, all the rest of them melanated people, because Venus got a little bit of melanin too, even though she's not black. But all the melanated people, while they going to be fussing and fighting and cussing each other out, Hunter, I think, is going to be the one to gather the jury and like, well, look, let's get back to the strategy. I just don't see what Hunter would have to be mad at but himself. Now, Tiffany is a lock-in for Kenzie. And I don't think Tiffany does not like Maria. She wanted Maria out a long time ago. So I think Tiffany is a lock-in vote for Charlie. I think Tiffany would be a locked-in vote for Charlie. And if for whatever reason, like it was Maria, Liz, and Ben, I could see Tiffany go ahead sliding Liz or Ben a vote, because I don't know, because Liz voted. I think she'll go ahead and slide Ben a vote just on some eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm telling you, Tiffany probably like, give me a number one between 1 and 3. Everybody pick a number between 1 and 3, and whoever get it right, get my. Like, I really think Tiffany does not care and will not vote for anybody but Kenzie. But wait till she find out Kenzie was really the one who started. Who really was the one who started the campaign to get you out. And wait till you find out that Kenzie was back at tribal council crying, not crying because her good girlfriend Tiffany went home, but she was back at tribal council crying because she wasn't the one who could say, put it on her resume and say, I'm the one who got Tiffany out. I don't know. And I bet you these people on this jury are messy. Somebody like Q has told Tiffany. Venus has told Tiffany. These people have told her, probably already told her about Kenzie ain't really your friend. I'm telling you, Tiffany don't want to vote for nobody. I think Tiffany will mess around and vote for Liz. Venus, I don't think Venus wants to vote for anybody because Venus just really Venus is in Delulu land. She really thought she was the master manipulator. She got her whole tribe sitting on the jury in her mind. Now, her whole tribe is sitting on the jury, but in her mind, she thinks she's behind all of these moves. When, girl, people had already had these moves in motion and they was just telling you to fill you in. And once you got filled in, you thought it was your idea. So I don't really know who Venus votes for. I think Venus would probably vote for, I don't think she'll vote for Maria. Maria done cussed her out in her face. She might vote fairly for Charlie, or I can see her giving it to Liz. Q, I don't know who Q votes for. I do agree if Maria is there, it's a lock-in for Maria, but I really feel like Maria gonna be the first one sitting next to him in the first 30 minutes of the episode. But Who y'all think Q could vote for outside of Maria? Because he's such a wild card. Like, I feel like Q is a true gamer. I feel like he really does love Survivor. I think he just has a personality that if you don't get his personality, you just ain't gonna get it. He's probably like how he rubbed everybody out there the wrong way. I think within the game, he probably rubbed all them people the wrong way. But I'm sure outside the show, he's a very fun person. He's a very successful person. But who would Q vote for? Would he give it to Charlie? I think Q would be fair. I think Q would be a fair vote. He would give it to Charlie. I think he would give it to Kenzie. I don't think he would just give it to Ben or Liz. Matter of fact, I know he ain't giving it to Liz. I don't care if Liz was the only person he could vote for. He probably throw his little piece of parchment in the fire. Q is not voting for Liz, period. And he probably ain't gonna vote for Ben either because Ben probably said something to his face too. I don't know. I think Q would vote for Charlie or Maria if they're sitting there. Mackenzie is the backup. So that's how I think it's going to go down. Let me get into the comments. I do have to click off so I can join. Ben is a seafood. What does that mean? Oh, like seafood. Okay. Is Ben like seafood or is he worse? Because at least seafood was entertaining us and doing cartwheels and karate and rock and roll machete. Like, at least seafood was entertaining. Ben is really just there. He had one episode when him and Charlie were going back and forth, and that was pre-merge. Other than that, Ben has not done anything. He didn't even come close to any of the challenges. I don't know. I think I might like seafood better. I might like seafood better than Ben. Matter of fact, I do like seafood better than Ben. Give Ben a signed Metallica shirt and he'll enjoy that way over $1 million. He probably would, but knowing him, he probably already got one. He might already got one. Okay, I'm going to go through the rest of the comments, but in the chat really quick before we end this live. The Sia money. Who do we think Sia is going to pay out? Sia usually gives out 100,000, maybe 200,000 if she really likes you. And she usually gives it out to 2 or 3 people throughout the season. Like Sia girlfriend. Girl. You can go ahead and slide me a cute 50K if you just want to give some money. I'm doing good over here on these reviews. I mean, and I appreciate it. I got the student loans and everything. I promise I won't waste it. Anyway, I'm over here advocating for myself. I'm going to send this to Sia, girl. Go ahead and give some of us reviewers a little bit of change. Anyway, I think Sia is definitely going to give Mackenzie a big piece of money. She's got has Sia ever reached back and given money to pre-jurors? Because I can't remember. Y'all know my memory bad. I feel like if she reaches back to pre-merge people, she's definitely going to give Banu some money. She's definitely going to give Banu some money, Kenzie some money. And if she appreciates the entertainment factor, she might slide Q a cute check. Will she slide Q a check? I don't know. Oh, I forgot about Hunter. I don't know. Hunter don't deserve no money from Sia. I feel like anybody who had an idol sitting in their pocket, Sia don't give them nothing. Hunter, Tiffany, Venus, and Q. And if y'all mess around and do the same thing this week, Sia, anybody with an idol in a pocket and they walked out the door with Jeff, don't give them nothing. Not a dime. Not a single cent. I wouldn't give it to him. Hunter, the one who set the bad luck idol curse off. Why would Venus deserve any Sia money? I mean, Twitter does love Venus. When you put in Survivor 46 on Twitter, all you see is a whole bunch of Venus stands. And I'm not mad at y'all because, like I said, it's nobody this season I dislike. And y'all know it's usually a season where it's a whole bunch of people I dislike and a handful that I do. So this It's nobody this season that I could just look at and be like, I ain't really like them. I really liked everybody this season. But I think it's definitely Kenzie, Banu, and just give it to Kenzie and Banu. That's enough. If Maria goes home at Final Five, slide Maria a check too. Maria or Charlie. Like if one of them goes home at Final Five, slide Maria or Charlie a check. And so that's 3 people, Sia, really 4. You gonna slide Banu a check? Go ahead and give Kenzie a check. Charlie or Maria, whoever goes home at the 5, and then go ahead. You can just slide me a cute 25K. 10. I'll take 2,000. I'm a mess, y'all. I'm a mess. Right, Venus doesn't deserve any money. She ain't do nothing to tug at Sia's heart. I'd pull Maria and make her play rock. You know what? Vontae, who's sitting on the jury that sat there through that rock, paper, scissors? Venus was really pissed about rock, paper, scissors. Venus is outgoing enough to do that. Please, Venus. I know this is already pre-taped, but I'm putting it in the atmosphere from however many years ago this was filmed. Please, if Maria is sitting there, tell her to stand up next to whoever. It could be Ben or Kenzie or Liz. And say, I want y'all to rock, paper, scissors for my vote. Do you know how much life I would get? I might have to put the episode on pause and start me up a Twitter space just to get my life. Oh, I would love. Venus the only one that's going to do it. Because Tiffany wasn't there. Q likes Maria. And I don't think the rest of the people on the jury would do that, except for maybe Liz. If Liz is sitting on that jury, Liz, if you sitting your ass on that jury, which I don't understand why, please, somebody make Maria rock, paper, scissors. And I promise you, the episode will be paused and I'll be yelling all over the Twitter from my spaces, because that would be entertainment gold for me. Q doesn't like Charlie like that. You think he would give it to Ben over Charlie? I don't think he would, because see, they vote after. I don't see anybody after listening to Charlie explain 100 Metallica songs be like, oh yeah, we give him $1 million for that, because he hasn't done anything. And Q wasn't even sitting over there for the 100 Metallica songs. He don't even know anything about that. Yeah, she gonna give some to Kenzie. Now, has Sia, I'm just thinking, if by chance Kenzie is the winner of Survivor 46, will she also give, like if she had, say she got to run a list at home, these are 3 people I want to get some money to, but one of them people actually win, will she still give them the money? Because I feel like you should. Oh, you say give it to Hunter to help the kids back home. No, because then every teacher that comes on Survivor gonna feel like they should get Sia money to help their kids back home. No, he got enough. So Hunter don't need not another damn Survivor puzzle obstacle course. Does he even have a bed in his house? Don't give Hunter no money. He got enough. Them kids got enough Survivor stuff to play with. Venus doesn't deserve. Don't give it to Banu. I really like Banu. And this is one part of the finale that I'm going to miss, because we aren't going to get to see Banu because he went home pre-jury. I really did like Banu, even though he was a mess. Ugh, a mess. Could you imagine Q and Banu at the merge? He was mad at God for his fate the whole time. He was. I don't remember that. Angie, are you ready for? I'm ready for Big Brother. I'll say give this season a go. I've only watched 2 seasons. You only watched 2 seasons of Big Brother? I think there's probably only 2, maybe 5. It might be 5 seasons because I think I might have started Big Brother around season 6. But I don't remember what season I started because when I started going back, I was like, I don't know them. I ain't watched this. Because like I don't know Danielle Reyes. So I know I didn't watch season 1 or 2. But yeah. Jump on Survivor, Evita. I love Survivor, and you know I will be reviewing. Or Maria stand up, beat me at rock, paper, scissors for my vote, and I still no. Yeah, no. I just thought like I'll be like, girl, I'll be like, let's say it's Maria, Ben, whoever it is. I'm like, Ben, I ain't voting for you. Maria, you and Charlie's rock, paper, scissors for my vote. Can y'all imagine if it's an all Sega final 3? That would be insane. That would be insane. It could happen. Hunter got money. He decided to quit being a scientist to be a teacher. I think that don't necessarily mean he had money. I think he turned down the opportunity to make money because I think he was going to be a doctor. But teachers really don't make that much money for him to have all that Survivor stuff. Girl pointing and yelling at the sky saying, you did this. He was. I don't recall. Okay, y'all, I do have to get off of here. I got to get up with Abby so we could talk about Bridgerton, and I have to stay on schedule with Abby and Bridgerton so I can get to the Survivor finale, even though I'm probably going to turn it on at 7:30 so I can have a little bit of wiggle room for my fast forward button. But y'all, thanks for, let me stop sharing. Thanks for joining me real quick. I know this isn't the usual time. We just want to have a quick time before the episode. Please, if you do not follow me on Twitter, it is Kiss My Cheeks TV. Go ahead and follow me because I will be tweeting tonight. We will be having a good time on Twitter about this Survivor finale. Again, the review for the finale and the challenge will be tomorrow night. And if you like Bridgerton or you just like to hear me and Abby talk about hot topics and have a good cut up time, come back at 6. I ain't got time to redirect the chat. I really got to figure out how to do that in advance. But you know, I'm working on the technology of my channel. Please like this video, share the content, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you all support of my channel. I will see you all tomorrow night or on Twitter or in a few minutes for Bridgerton. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.